you. Now, if your computer gets to be too slow, too sluggish, you don't know what is happening. The computer was very fast before, and all of a sudden it begins to drag. Now there are some things that you can do. Now I'm just going to show you about 3 of those things. There are many. Time won't permit us to go over all of them, but I'm going to take out about 3 of them and just let you know how you can start troubleshooting what is clogging your computer, how you can start troubleshooting what is making your system to become slow. It was very fast, it was very, very efficient. All of a sudden it began to be dragging, and you click on a particular icon, it takes time to load, and something that never happened. Now the first thing you need to do is that there's a tool in Windows 7. I have not tested Windows Vista or Windows 8 to know if it's there too, but you could try. If you have even Windows XP, if you have those systems with you, you can just follow the steps I'm going to show to you and see if you can get it right. So, but if you're using Windows 7 like me, you can just click on the Start menu and access when you have the search programs and files. Troubleshooter. Then I now hit enter. Now, can you see? These are different things you can troubleshoot. You can troubleshoot programs. You can troubleshoot hardware and sound. You can troubleshoot network and internet connectivity. You can troubleshoot appearance and personality. You can troubleshoot system and security. But our concern now is more at troubleshooting performance issues. We have a long way to go on every day with your computer, and as time goes on, we'll look at every other one. And you can also go ahead of me. Look at these things. Just have fun with the computer. Believe me, you're not going to spoil anything. You are not going to spoil anything by trying things out on your computer. You won't spoil anything. That computer will still be there for you to use, but be adventurous on the computer. Click on things and see what will happen when you click. That's how children learn, and that's how adults should also learn. They're inquisitive. So when you're using a computer, just click on things and get to know what happens. So our interest now is a check for performance issues. The first thing you need to do is to click on check for performance issues. Can you see check for performance issues? Click on that. Troubleshoot and help prevent computer problems. Performance adjust settings to help improve overall speed and performance. And now click on next. It is detecting problems, so you just sit back and enjoy. Sit back and look at what is happening. You can see it's running. As long as you can see a green reaction and it's giving you telling you things, just sit back and watch it. It says select the program that you do not want to run when the window starts. Now the first thing it is checking out is to ensure that you don't have programs that are starting automatically on you. In the previous edition of Everyday with the Computer, which I showed how you can stop programs from starting automatically. I showed you 2 methods. I showed you a method where you can use msconfig, which is a Windows utility, and I also showed you a method where you can use a third-party utility that is called AutoRuns. AutoRuns is a third-party utility that you download on the internet. It's also from Microsoft. But it's more detailed. It will tell you every single thing that is running on your computer. It has been treated on this program, so you can go back to our previous videos and look at it. It will show you how you can start and stop programs. But make sure that if you're using AutoRuns, stop program that you know, stop program that you installed, stop program that you are aware that it is causing problems, or you're not been using it for a long time. It is you that install it. Stop such program. Do not stop program that you not install. Do not stop a driver. Please don't stop a system file. If you stop such files, you could be unable to boot into your computer. You could begin to have some issues. So be careful when using auto run. It is a very powerful tool, and I have the responsibility of having to let you know about it. So I can decide to stop CCleaner from starting automatically. So I check on it and I click on next. It has fixed that problem. I can decide if my computer, I still want to explore more options. I can just say explore additional options. So I click on it and I can still go ahead with that. So the performance tool is a very good one. I won't go through any other one. We still have other days to be on every day with the computer. So I'm going to close this now. Now the next thing that I think you should know about is called Windows Experience Index. It's called Windows Experience Index. What happens is that, you know, if you are using a computer and you begin to experience some degrade in performance, you can actually go to Windows Experience Index and just get to know what the computer feels about itself. That is, from Windows Experience Index, you will know if you need a new computer or you don't need a new computer, because it will give you a rating between 1 and 7.9. Anything below 2 or 3 at the Windows Experience Index means that your computer needs to be changed. Your computer needs to be changed. It's either you need to upgrade your RAM or you need to add more hard drive. You just need to do something about your processing. So I'm going to take you to Windows Experience Index now. I'm going to just type. You go to Start menu and you type in Windows. You just type in Windows Experience Index. Okay, can you see check Windows Experience Index? So I just click on that. Okay, now if you look at it, my present score is 4.4. It just looks at the calculations of my processor per second and they give me a sub score of 6.5. That means I have a good processor. It goes to my RAM and gives me a sub score of 5.9. It goes to my graphics, gives me a sub score of 4.4. It goes to my gaming graphics, it gives me a sub score of 6.0. It goes to my hard drive and it gives me a sub score of 5.9. And the overall is based on the lowest sub score, which is 4.4, and it gives me that rating. This is not too bad. This is not too bad. But if you have anything below 3, you need to do something about your computer. Now you can see that the Windows Experience Index accesses key system components on a scale of 1.0 to 7.9. Now you can, once you have added, once it gives you this score, and you have maybe you had a low RAM, you had a 1 gig RAM, you now added 2 gig, or you now add 4 gig, and you had a 180 hard drive, increased to 500 gig. You can then come and rerun the assessment. Now when you do this, Windows, your computer will begin to check different features of your computer. It will check your hard drive, it will check your graphics card, it will check your memory, it will check that's why you see my computer flicker. That's why you're seeing the brightness higher than it was before, because it's actually accessing the different components of my computer. So you can see accessing CPU performance. So we're going to wait for this to finish and we're going to see what it is going to give me as my new rating. So that is done. Can you see that after I had run the assessments again, my base score has increased? It's no more 4.4, it's now 4.6. So so it's now, you can see your scores are current, and you can see the date that it was last updated. It was on, before now it was 13th. So you can see that it's now 16th of February 2016. So my scores has been updated. So I want you to know that this will help you to know the status of your computer. Where your RAM is not enough for the processing, and you know when your processor is not enough to be able to handle the volume of work that you bring on your computer. You know when your hard drive is not large enough, so it will just give you a sub score, and you then know how to upgrade the computer. So we'll take a break. When we're back, I'm going to take you through one more thing that you need to know on that can actually cause a bottleneck. It can actually make a computer to be a bit slower. You know, your system that was very fast and very efficient, all of a sudden became slow. I'll let you know one more, and I'll be out of your way. So just stay around, and I'll soon be back. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we have been looking at some things that can make that your fast computer to become slow. Like your new computer, you just bought a brand new computer, you use it for like 1 month, 2 months, and all of a sudden it became slow. You've gone through about 2 things that you can do to like know what is wrong, where you can start. So you should first of all go through and you should first of all run a performance troubleshooter. And the next thing you should do is for you to go to your Windows Experience Index, where you can know most of those things. So if you missed it, the video is out there on our website. You can look at it and go over it again. Now, the next thing that you need to know that can actually turn your computer from a very fast system to a very sluggish system could be a virus or a spyware. It could be a virus or a spyware. Now, these are, a virus. We will not go deep into viruses and spywares today, but we're just going to give you an overview on, how you will know you are infected and how you can be able to, treat your computer in the case of infection. Now, there are anti-spywares out there, and there are antiviruses out there, that can actually fight viruses on your computer. So if your computer becomes too slow, then one of the things that you may need to do, you may need to look at your antivirus. Is your antivirus updated? If your antivirus is not updated, you have to bring it up to date. Your antivirus is not my antivirus. You may be using Norton, you may be using Kaspersky, and different antivirus have different ways that they are updated. So all you have to do is connect your laptop to an internet access and see how you can update that antivirus. Now, when that is done, you also have to ensure that you are not infected with a spyware. How do you know your computer is infected with a spyware? If you are on the internet, you just open the browser and you begin to see pages pop up, different pages popping up on you. You never asked for those pages, you never wanted those, you never went to those pages. You just opening a browser and different pages begin to pop up, different things begin to happen. Now, those things that are popping up are popping into your memory, and the more things are loaded into your memory, the slower your computer becomes. The more things are loaded into your memory, the slower your computer becomes. So you now need, once you see it happen that way, you need to now get an anti-spyware. Now there are some antivirus software that you use, and it's only antivirus that you're buying. It doesn't have any other, protective measures. Now there are other ones that are called internet security, and internet security comes with anti-spyware. So all you now need to do is you have to know what you want. I advise, if you're going to go for any antivirus, you should go for an internet security, so that it will also protect you against spyware. You will check not just viruses, you will also check spywares. So you need to ensure that your computer is clean of viruses and spywares. Once you do that, your computer should be fast and it should be efficient. I'll take you to my computer and I'm going to show you how you can update your antivirus when it is outdated. So you just go to, I will take you to my system tray. Now this is my system tray, and okay, you can see the antivirus has been opened. I clicked on my antivirus, so it has opened this. It has opened for me to be able to configure it. Now if you look at it very well, you can see computer is protected, web protected, identity protected, email protected, firewall. I need to upgrade, I need to buy. Now if you look at my computer, you can see protection is up to date. Protection is up to date. In your own antivirus, you may not show protection is up to date. It may show something else, but you will definitely see where you are told to update your antivirus. Take note of the word update. So once you have activated your antivirus, click on that update. Make sure that you're first of all connected to the internet. And once you are connected to the internet, all you have to do is to click on update. And once you click on update, your antivirus will begin. So if I click on this now, nothing may happen. You can see that it's checking for updates, checking for available updates of virus definitions and protection components. So I'm not connected to the internet right now. If I was connected to the internet, maybe it would have checked and attempted to download some updates from my computer. But I want you to know that this is the way to is downloading. I'm connected to the internet, so you can see that it's downloading updates. Can you see it's downloading updates, installing updates? So now my antivirus is updating. So the same thing will happen in your own case. First of all, get yourself internet. First of all, get yourself internet. Then you can then update. You can never update your antivirus without internet. It's not possible, because the people that the company that sold that antivirus to this, for example, Norton, Kaspersky, AVG, and all of them, they keep increasing and researching on the latest viruses. They keep researching on the latest viruses, and so what they are going to do is that once they are able to solve a particular one, they update their server so that you can be getting current updates, and you will stay up to date of the latest infections. You will stay up to date of the latest infections, whether viruses or spywares or any kind of malware you can think about. The antivirus will be able to check on it. So that's about this. So I want to thank you for being on Every Day with Your Computer today. We look forward to seeing you again in the next edition next week. We'll look at other topics and other things that you can do to maximize and optimize your computer. I want you to invite your friends. Let your friends know about it. Let your loved ones know about it. It's a program that you must watch. So it will help you to solve your problems. It will help you. It will increase your capabilities in your profession and in your academics, wherever you find yourself. You never can tell where you will need the knowledge you're getting from every day with your computer. So I thank you for being around. There's a book out there every day with your computer. You can pick up a copy at What Works. You know, it's just there. It's just a guide that will enable you to use your computer effectively. Just solve a few problems. Pick out. We just brought up some few issues that people encounter on the computer based on the different components, and we try to see how we can help people solve those issues on the book. So grab copies of the book and give some to your friends, give some to your loved ones, and you never can tell who will be assisted by the information on the book. So I thank you for being with us today, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next edition. Bye-bye.